Tom Charneska of the Glendale Police Department will talk about shortly, and the assistance of the Milwaukee Police Department, that we were able to get a violent felon with a long criminal record off the streets of our fine community, being the metro Milwaukee area. So with that said, I'm just going to turn this over to Chief Charneska, and he can give you a little bit more details of what happened this afternoon.
Thanks, Joel. Good afternoon, everybody. At about 1 o'clock today, Glendale Police Department received a 911 call of an armed carjacking that had just occurred in the area of Green Bay Avenue and Mill Road. Witnesses reported seeing the car driving at a high rate of speed in the area of Good Hope Road approaching I-43, and at that time an officer from Glendale took up a position near I-43 in Hampton to watch for the vehicle. He did see that vehicle, entered the freeway, and began following the vehicle to the area of Green Bay and Capitol, where the car exited. The officer attempted to stop the vehicle, and a chase ensued. It covered many side streets and arterials, eventually ending up in the area of 14th Street and Columbia, where the suspect left the vehicle and ran to the Columbia playground. The officer observed that the suspect had a gun and gave chase on foot. Shots were exchanged. The suspect was wounded. He fled again with the officer chasing him, and he was eventually taken in custody just outside the playground property. The officer was taken to Froedtert Hospital, where he was treated for injuries from that confrontation. The suspect was also conveyed to Froedtert Hospital, where he was treated for a gunshot wound to the leg and released. The suspect is in the custody of the Milwaukee Police Department, who is investigating the officer-involved shooting and the events that occurred at the Columbia playground. The Glendale Police Department is investigating the carjacking, and we're in the process of trying to get all of our information together relating to that. The officer is 36 years old. He's been on the Glendale Police Department for over 13 years. He will be placed on administrative leave as per standard procedure while both Milwaukee and Glendale investigate this incident. The suspect is in custody at Milwaukee. He's 28 years old, a Milwaukee resident, and he, as Joel Dine said, he has a extensive criminal history, both juvenile and adult arrests. Thank you.
Chief, you are live now on today's TMJ4. When we were at that scene, 14th and Columbus, there's a pretty large weapon that could be seen on the playground. Can you talk about how the victim, how the suspect was armed?
I did not see the weapon, nor did I get any of the preliminary reports. Our officers are still working on getting all of that information, so I really can't comment on what type of weapon, where it was found, or how many shots were fired, or any of that. It's just too early right now, but we wanted to get out what we had.
And the one thing, everybody, and you guys probably are used to this, is where we are in the investigation now, we're spec with our officers, obviously MPD being that's where the shooting occurred. We will have everything available as the criminal complaint comes, gets signed, video, all that will become available. It's too early right now, and the investigation is in such an early stage. That's why we can't really comment on a lot of these things until everything's on paper, as you guys know.
Do we know if the suspect was out on parole or was out legally or being sought?
Don't know that at this point. So, and that those will all be. We'll answer all those questions. But at this point, I mean, we got an identification on who he is, got his basic criminal record, which is obviously extensive, and we'll be able to elaborate that as the stuff comes in. And with that said, and this might answer your question, we will update. We have everybody's information. We will do this via email if we are going to just hold press conference, or when certain things are available. We will do that as per the detective team that's investigating this when it's proper timing. So.
Were there any children on that playground at the time?
There were, and as you could, if you were down there, obviously Saturday there would be. But yeah, we'll get into that, further. I mean, that's why. But we wanted to give you something today, as much as we could in this short of. This obviously only happened a few hours ago, but we're very, happy, obviously, with the outcome that no innocent citizens were hurt, and because of the fine duty of obviously the officers involved.
Can you elaborate more, kind of, on that, the heroic nature, as you said, of that officer, and what he did to prevent so much further harm?
I think the facts of the case are going to speak for themselves as they unfold a little more. I mean, what I gave you is just a very brief synopsis, but he gave chase to someone he knew was armed. When the suspect bailed out of the car, he continued to chase him. He knew he was armed. He confronted him. The suspect shot at him. He returned fire, wounding the suspect, and then continued to chase what he thought could be an armed suspect until he apprehended him. So I think that speaks a lot towards not only this particular officer, but law enforcement in general, as far as the sense of duty and how they go about their job.
I mean, this is a Saturday afternoon, and I mean, how many people go for a test drive on a summer day, especially on a weekend? What do you say to, I mean, the car salesmen, to all the dealerships? Did they do anything wrong?
That's all part of, we don't know all of the facts yet because we have not interviewed the salesperson involved or anybody from the dealership. So as that unfolds, we'll have more information. Right now, we just happen to have resources in the right place at the right time, and we're able to make that apprehension, and nobody else got hurt.
All right, thank you, guys. How
many weapons were recovered?
I don't know that information.
We'll get that to you. Thank you, guys. Not to cut you off, but that's about all we can share with this. And we will talk to you soon. I will stick by, give you my information, and you can call me or email me, and I will give you updates as they come along. Thank you very much.